Hello, I'm Kosuke. Thank you for watching this video. In this lesson, let's study JLPT N5 level kanji. These are kanji that we will learn today. They are JLPT N5 level kanji. In this video, I will try to provide reasons, stories, and hints to help you memorize the kanji characters easier. If something has a reason or a story, the human brain can store them as a long-term memory. Also, after watching this video, please try the kanji test on my website using the link in the description area. That will help you solidify your memory. Okay, so let's start. This is today's first kanji. This is just a simple square shape. This kanji is the same as the katakana letter ro, right? But this kanji is not ro. How to read this kanji is kuchi. Do you know what kuchi is? If you put this kanji character here, maybe you can guess its meaning. This kanji means mouth. Mouth is kuchi in Japanese. Kuchi means mouth. Kuchi. Kuchi. Okay, the next kanji is this one. This kanji is a bit complex, but you know the square shape at the bottom, right? This is kuchi. So this kanji is related to our mouth. Let's rotate this kanji a little. Can you guess the meaning of this kanji? Actually, this kanji is a verb. I think now you can assume the meaning of the kanji. The meaning of this kanji is to say. When you see this kanji, if you can imagine that the sound is coming from the mouth, maybe you can remember the meaning of this kanji. Normally, this kanji is not used by itself. When the hiragana u follows this kanji, the way to read them is iu. Iu. Iu means to say. Iu is a dictionary form of the Godan verb iimasu. Iimasu is the mass form of iu. If you are not familiar with this topic, please check my grammar lessons about verb conjugations. You can also check my website where you will see videos of my grammar lessons and tests in order. If you can try them, you will be able to understand the conjugation of Japanese verbs. But anyway, iu means to say. Okay, the next kanji is this one. Can you guess its meaning? This is also a body part. Let's rotate this by 90 degrees. Now, do you see a body part? This kanji means eye. When you encounter this kanji, please imagine that this is the shape of an eye that was rotated by 90 degrees. In Japanese, eyes are me. So how to read this kanji is me. Me means eye. Me. Me. Okay. The next kanji is this one. This kanji may look a little complicated, but you already know the upper part of this letter, right? The upper part of this kanji is me, which means eye. Two things are coming out of the bottom part of the eye. Maybe they are legs. Now, do you understand the meaning of this kanji? A monster? Actually, this kanji represents a verb. What is this eye monster doing? He's looking at you, right? So the meaning of this kanji is look. This kanji means look. Similar to iu, this kanji is not used by itself. For example, when the hiragana ru follows this kanji, it becomes miru. Miru means to look, to watch, or to see. When you encounter this kanji, please imagine that this eye monster is looking at you. Miru. Miru. Okay. The next kanji is this one. Can you guess the meaning of this kanji? Please look at this picture. What is this? This is a river. Let's go closer. Do you see these three lines? Like this. So this kanji means river. In Japanese, river is kawa. So how to read this kanji is kawa. Kawa. When you encounter this kanji, please imagine the flowing water of a river. This kanji means river. Kawa. Kawa. Okay. The next kanji is this one. Can you guess the meaning of this kanji? How about this? Food is on a plate. This kanji means plate, where you place food. This kanji seems like a plate, right? In Japanese, plate or dish is called sara. So how to read this kanji is sara. When you encounter this kanji, please imagine a plate with a food on it. Sara. Sara. Okay, the next kanji is this one. This kanji means curl. But kanji was created a long time ago, so of course there were no gasoline cars at that time. Maybe a long time ago, cars were just like this. And ancient people used horses to pull the car. Let's think about the shape of this car. When we look at this car from the top, maybe it would look like this. Like this. Like this. So this kanji represents the shape of the car from its top side. Can you imagine the top view of the car when you encounter this kanji? Anyway, that's why this kanji means car. Car is kuruma in Japanese. So how to read this kanji is kuruma. I hope you can imagine the top view of the car when you encounter this kanji. Kuruma. Kuruma. Okay. The next kanji is this one. Do you think the shape of this kanji is similar to a tree? The meaning of this kanji is tree. In Japanese, tree is ki. So the way to read this kanji is ki. Ki. When you encounter this kanji, please imagine a tree like this. Ki. Ki. The next kanji is this one. What do you think is the meaning of this kanji? When you see this kanji, I want you to imagine a walking person like this. The meaning of this kanji is person. In Japanese, person is hito. So how to read this kanji is hito. When you encounter this kanji, please imagine a person like this. Hito. Hito. Okay. The next kanji is this one. You already know the radical on the right side, right? It is ki. Ki means tree. We already studied ki in this video. So what do you think is a radical on the left side? This is similar to the katakana character I, right? But this is not I. Actually, we have already learned this in this video. If we transform it like this, maybe you will understand. Do you remember this kanji? This is hito. Hito means person. So regarding this kanji, a person is right beside the tree. What do you think that person is doing? The person is probably resting. When we are tired of walking, we sit under the tree to rest. So this kanji means to rest. To rest is yasumu in Japanese. So the hiragana character mu often follows this kanji. Yasumu. Yasumu is a godan verb. So the mass form of yasumu is yasumimasu. Yasumu or yasumimasu means to rest. When you encounter this kanji, please imagine a person resting beside a tree. Then you will understand that the meaning of this kanji is to rest. Yasumu. Yasumu. Okay, how was it? These are kanji that we learned today. I hope you remembered all the kanji we learned today. After watching this video, please try the kanji test on my website using the link in the description area. It will help you solidify your memory. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.